It's ya, boy. Goldie. Smell good? If you're new, all we do is shut it down all day, every day. If that interests you, consider subscribing. Show your boy some love. Help your boy with a like, man. It's free. Yeah, no. What we got here? Hold up. What we got, go? You put that down kind of fast. Okay, we already discussed that one. That is an inspiration of Donna. Born in Roma, baby. For the ladies, yeah. We're on the ladies' side, we work our way over to the men's side. We have Latava Decadence Delights. What we got here? Rose Petal, Macaroon. Latava been putting out these gourmand style of, fragrances lately, man. They've been doing their gourmand thing. If you're a gourmand lover, you may want to get out to Burlington's because they got several gourmand fragrances, that are really perfect for this cool temperature that we're in. This is the best season for it. So, they rolled it out at the perfect time. Look, mark down. Guys, they're giving these fragrances away $17. I'm telling you, they're trying to get them off the shelf, man, because, you got the spring coming up and you got those fragrances that's going to be, rolling out. So, they got to get them off the shelf, man. You're going to see a lot of red tags. I went in Marshall's. I got a video coming up where a lot of the fragrances that are in the glass case are starting to get red tagged out. And I assume those are the fragrances that were, for the holiday season that didn't get sold, trying to get them gone. We have. Guys, I will always recommend this one. Nautica Voyage. I'm going to pick it up every single time because I think every man needs that in his fragrance wardrobe. A new fragrance to my fragrance wardrobe, Guest Desire. Pineapple, man. If you like pineapple, I think you'll enjoy this. At first I was like, oh man, not another pineapple. But it works and it does a little something different in the dry down with great performance, guys. Great performance. All right. Next, Cremo Cologne. Now this Cremo, slightly high for Cremo, but that's still cheap. But you can get Cremos for like $20, $15, but that's still cheap, But you can get them a little cheaper. That one I really didn't like. It was sickly sweet to me as compared to Spice Bomb the Extreme. But take that with a grain because everybody like it, And I recommend out the majority, man. It doesn't have to be my personal taste, objective review. If the majority like it, it's a good chance you may like it. I think I'm the only one that said it was, too sweet for me, So don't go off what I'm saying. What else we got? Now, this one I smelled recently. It was actually unboxed. You can catch those unboxed in Marshall's or TJ Maxx, which is interesting how they're taking them out of the box. But I guess they're trying to sell them, man. They're noticing that unboxed side. Wait a minute, these are selling because people can smell them. I was actually in another Burlington's, or it may have been this one, and there was a couple. They were talking, man. They was like, man, but I can't smell them, So that's interesting. That's what people are saying, but I can't smell them. That's not the first time I heard somebody say that, So they want to be able to smell them before they buy it, even if they're cheap. Still, people still don't want to waste money in this economy. Cedar blow that I just put back. Yeah, I'm sure that's good. All right, give me gourmand, more gourmand. You gourmand lovers of the world, if you're not in the rack right now, I don't know what you're doing, man. But yeah, I'm not a big gourmand guy. I think I only own maybe two that I consider to be gourmand out of my entire collection. Just not my thing, I don't want to smell like cupcakes, and that's fine. All right, what else we got going? What else we got? Oh, Dos Cabana. Okay. Oh, De Toilette. Check these out, man. It's a solid blue fragrance, man. They also have the EDP as well. I got my nose on them. They're good to me, so check it out, man. You may like it. You may like it. All right, what we got go? We have Adidas. That's definitely mispriced. Adidas, $8, $9, $10. They definitely put the wrong sticker on that bad boy. It's gonna be sitting there for a long time. Island Dreams. I low key want this one, man. Inspired by an expensive fragrance, man. Very expensive, so. And it's my style of fragrance from what I've studied, So, I think I'm gonna grab this one, eventually, especially for the upcoming spring and summer. I'm a seasonal wearer. I think that's just what makes it fun, to me. I like switching my game up. We have another Amber Empire, French Avenue. Yeah, man, compared to a very expensive Clive Christian blonde amber. And I am an amber lover of the world. Now, so what I may do, if I can catch that in my local Middle Eastern shop, unboxed and get my nose on it, I'm gonna check it out. The toughest version of it, it was as it wasn't all that to me. Hawas Elixir. I don't think I've seen this one. If I have, it's been a long time, man. Hawas Elixir. And I'm thinking this is inspired by the John Paul Gaultier fragrance, man. You know it's what I'm talking about, the elixir. I think that is what that's in. Missing perfume. Put it back. Yeah, that John Paul Gaultier, man, in the gold bottle. I think that's what's inspired by. What else we got? Bingo! Vulcan. What do you guys think about this one, man? Black Friday edition. Limited, guys. What do you guys think about this one? Do you have it? Do you own it? Is it good? What is it inspired by? Do you enjoy it? Share your opinions, man. I've never seen this one, man. French Avenue. French Avenue's doing their thing. They're doing their thing. A lot more French Avenues are popping up. One-stop shop right in the rack. You can really get it on up in here. What else we got? What we got here? I want this one. Hawaii Black. I'm eventually going to get this one. This is mama. There go that man. I need this one. Eventually I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it at the right time. But from what I smell, on test strip, from top to bottom, good fragrance. Recommend it off the strength of that. Got a little baby Sachi Eau Fraiche. Little Sachi Eau Fraiche, man, had terribly hyped, when it first dropped, man. Terribly hyped. When I first smelled it, I thought it was just okay, man. The hype was ridiculous, man. Then I went back and smelled it again. I was like, okay, it's good. I just don't think it's great, but it's good. It's a solid fragrance, man. Just got hyped, beyond measure. Now that's an aftershave, guys, at Cool Water. So pay attention. I've gotten guy like that one, turned around right in the parking lot and came back and brought it back. So just pay attention because some of them are aftershaves, and they'll be in the same box, same design, so definitely got to pay attention to that. But I do recommend Cool Water. It still works to this day, to me. Jacquard Noir, my signature scent from the early 90s, man. I'm telling you, man, wasn't a handful of fragrances going around then, and this was one of them. So, that was one that I did enjoy back in the day. Listen, your Sauvage Elixir smells just like Jacquard Noir. To me, I'm telling you, man, Cedar Blow. Hey, you see who was inspired by, Reading is fundamental, man. Leaders are readers, man. Gotta read, man. Just don't be reading BS now. You can't read no anything. Been a minute since I got my nose on a Burberry weekend, but what I vaguely remember it smelled good. It's been years, I think like a citrus style, summer style, safe fragrance. I don't think anything, inoffensive, offensive is in there. I think it's very inoffensive, So, all right, If you guys see anything, like I always say, I don't pick every single box up. One day I said I would do it, man, but these videos are not the easiest to do, guys. You don't understand. Managers watching the go-to, people working there watching the go-to. You just don't understand, man. That's why I'm asking you guys to hit the like button. Keep the go-to going, man. If you want me to keep going, I'm going back to list. I'm going back to top 10 list, man. At the highs, man. Don't pimp the go-to y'all and not hit the like button. That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all, man. Listen, us reviewers on the smaller side, we're asking you to hit the like button for a reason. You want us to keep going, right? You want us to keep going, man, because we'll chunk the deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? Go back to setting it down offline, like the go days. Been doing, yeah, now. What else we got, go? What else we got? This Oscar, I think the fam said one of the Oscar de la Rentas they got on was this straight old school. It wasn't where it's at. But I don't think I've seen that particular Oscar, de la Renta. You know. What else we got? What else we got? Looking around a little bit. Looking in the back. You know. Taking my time through here. Make sure I don't miss anything. You know. Again, the go to be navigating, man. You don't see the people to the left and the right, man. The go to be in the mix, man. Trying to make it happen, man. Out here in the elements. It's cold out here, man. It's cold out here, man. What y'all see, man? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something, man. The CR7 joint, this one actually smells good. I caught it unboxed in a Marshalls. It smells good. Sweet player style fragrance. So with good quality. So, don't overlook the Cristianato joints, I haven't smelled that blue one, but I did smell the red one. So that's a safe buy, especially at that price. I mean, they're giving these fragrances away, guys. Yara, Yara candy, candy. Oh, baby, Yara candy, Yara candy. Put the Yara candy on with your gal. They go line dancers, man. What else we got? What else we got? That's about it. All right, guys. Peace.